My poor English, British, of the Isles of Britain cousins. You're so desperate to have your guys there that you can't admit that the greatest heavyweight of all time, and as an American, your American cousins, I have it hard to believe too, is a Ukrainian, a Eastern European former of the Eastern European bloc, is the greatest fighter ever in the heavyweight division. Oh yes, yes. He dominated. He the U cruiserweight division, which was in the category of your Joe Louis, your Rocky Marciano, your Max Schmeling, and all American guys like Jack Johnson, who was and then he goes up to fight the Land of the Giants and dominates them. When you think, hey, no, you can't be that little, and he just put a few pounds on himself. And he was all of a sudden he was fighting giants, and they said he couldn't do it because he's too little. He's a little midget. They even call him a little midget. At 6'4", he's a little midget. At 220, right? That makes sense. Let's face it, Englishman, you're desperate now. You got your Moses Abdami, unproven novice who's fighting men who are going through mid life crisis, like Dillian Wyatt. Let me tell you something about Dillian Wyatt. The man couldn't take uppercuts. He didn't have that good a jaw. He was knocked out cold a few times. He's not some durable Superman. He's an uppercut. He was made to order even in the jute for your basic uh, 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 Moses. He brought him from the census there, and the guy lasted around. And he was ready to be taken. The guy had great personality, I meant that. But he was no upgrade. No. And let me tell you something. If Usyk, Alexander the Conqueror Usyk, tangles with him in the next few fights, he'll rip Moses supposes apart. Because Moses doesn't have any experience fighting legitimate guys. He's been fighting people who are second raters at best. You crazy Englishman. Let me tell you something. I saw the fight. It lasted about a minute and a half. And then they're saying, "Oh, he's the future of the division. Usyk will retire. Why should he retire? Usyk is at his peak. He's better than he's ever been. He's not going to retire. Nah, he may fight Parker, and he might fight a few other guys that should be in are legitimately ahead of him. And what's his Parker, the Australian or the New Zealander, Joseph Parker, will be outclassed by uh, Usyk. Then they'll set up a fighter with this guy from Germany, who by way of somewhere in Arabia. I don't know if he's a Muslim. I don't know if he's a Christian. He's a Kurdish. And then another rematch with the giant Fury, who can't make up his mind whether he wants to be a fighter or not. Thing is, and this is the truth, Moses supposes we don't know if he can take a shot. We don't know if he has stamina. He will be torn to shreds, picked apart. And he's so arrogant, he wants to get the title shot now at 20, but with no experience. And they say, well, whoa, wait just a minute here. He's been in the gym with people and he's held his own. People are not trying to kill each other in the gym. They're taking it easy on each other. I'm telling you. We don't know if he's good or he's not. What they should do is have him fight a whole series of fights. They don't have to have him fight guys who have devastating power, but they should have him with guys who've never been stopped. Guys with iron chins who could give him rounds so he can go deep. Then they should give him with guys who have a bit of a pop to their punch, but not super duper. Because with the heavyweight division, wherever you are, you could get knocked out, my friends. Oh, it make me so mad. The English are desperate, and you shouldn't be. This is your era of heavyweights. You got a lot of good ones. I should be better than desperate. America is not producing any more heavyweights. But the lighter weight guys, but not the heavyweights. Oh, now this is what I'm going to tell you. I saw the fight. Dylan could never take a punch in the fight. And Dylan White, he'd been wiped out so many times by uppercuts, and the uppercut is secret to knock him out. He can never take a really good punch. He was knocked out by Tyson. He was knocked out by Rushke. Rushke was past his prime, and he was knocked out by who else? Who else put him on Queer Street? Yeah, let me tell you something. This is how it should go. Parker gets the first defense. Moses goes up against them at least 3 or 5. He has only 13 fights. Unlucky number if he gets his next shot. Oh my God. He's the future of the division without proving he could take a shot to his chin. Without proving he can go deep into a fight. Oh, he's the new Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson happened to be a very durable guy. And before he screwed up and dissipated himself and went with the wrong trainers, he was pretty mighty. But we don't know what the truth is with Moses supposes. I think that what will happen if they handle him right, they give him at least 6 or 5 fights ahead of time. Getting with guys who can really test them and guys in their primes and near prime. Then you got a situation on your hands because he is fast and he is a good boxer, but he has no experience in the rough world. Yeah, bums. English crumpet eating bums. You don't know it, and they're such panderers. Oh, he's the future of the division. Nobody can stand up to him. Let them stand up to a good shot in the kisser. Makes me so mad. You should fight our little Torres guy, the Cuban. That would be good. Or a Mexican. I don't know what he is, but he seems Italian. Pressure fighter. See what he's got. You should fight a guy with a pulse. Not White. Wyden. Oh my God. He's been past his prime for years now. But he had a great personality. I gotta admit that. That was the good part. But other than that, no, 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 no. Silly. You get that kid, he's a prospect at this point, an outstanding prospect who hasn't proven himself in the least bit. English crumpet eating bastards. I like the English. But they are crumpet eaters. They got good teeth now, and they're attractive people. I don't know what happened to them because they used to not be that good looking. But nowadays, pretty good looking people. Yeah. That's it, Dylan White. Ah, I should have known it would last only a minute or so. That's what happens. But the hype is on. He's overhyped. He can't. And I feel bad about the greatest heavyweight in the world ever was. It's probably Ukrainian. I want him to be American. I'm a nationalist. Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, or Rocky Marciano. But don't look that way. Or Gene Tunney. But don't look that way. Tell him. I'll be back with you. Right now, I'm trying to collect my thoughts. Yeah. He's gonna, I could say, they're rushing the kid. And the kid's arrogant. He thinks he can beat anybody. He believes his own press clippings. It's no good to believe your own press clippings. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Get out of here. Enough. Enough of this. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Gotta go. We gotta shut this sucker down. Yeah. Shut this sucker down. Here we go. Goodbye.